Om
Om
Shanti.
Shanti and good morning. And
Good.
thank you so much. It's lovely to be part of the family again. And that's the benefit of connecting online. Thank you so much for everything. And a very, very important aspect of our life, or we can even say it's about our life, and that is our destiny. Just take a moment and reflect. Have you ever found yourself saying, why is this happening to me? Just check. Have you ever found yourself saying, why is this happening to me? What is happening may not be the right thing. And one is, we have to face that situation. We have to face that relationship. We have to face that crisis. But the mind is first asking me, but why is this happening to me? I have never done anything wrong. I have never caused pain to anyone. Then why is this happening to me? So the mind wants an answer. And that answer is, why is this happening to me? Before the mind gets that answer, why, the mind is not able to create the strength to cross the situation because it doesn't know the cause of that situation. It doesn't know the cause of that crisis. So the why is very important. Since we were children, there's one deep belief system that we had studied, we were taught, and we heard everyone around us talking about it. And that was, everything is happening according to God's will. Everything is happening according to God's will. Everything is predestined. And so the mind would again ask, if everything is predestined, then where is free will? Then why are there these two words, predestined and free will? What's the connection? And if God is deciding everything and everything is happening as per God's will, then where is my free will? So, a lot of questions and confusion sometimes in the mind. So, now for a few minutes, we will keep aside what we've heard, what we've read, because we know that all those who shared with us, they had a perspective, they had an intention. Maybe sometimes we have not understood their perspective or intention, and therefore, maybe we did not take the message the right way. So let's pause and ask our own self. Now, put a question to yourself. If God was writing the destiny of each one, which means if everything was happening as per God's will. So now just give your mind a sentence. If everything is happening as per God's will, then the world will be fill in the blank. What would the word be? If everything is happening as per God's will, then the world will be, and you can put it on the chat. What do you think? How would the world be if everything is happening as per God's will? Perfect. Okay. Beautiful. Yes. Happy. Great place. Paradise. Very nice. Very peaceful. Better place. Blissful. See, such a simple answer. Such a simple answer. If everything was happening as per God's will, the world would be peaceful, happy, paradise, perfect. Even if we leave aside God for a minute, even if everything in the world was happening as per our will, even then the world would be a very beautiful place. Even then the world would be perfect and would be paradise. Because if each one of us had to decide the destiny for the world, we would have written a beautiful world. But it's not happening like that. So there are two criteria. If everything was happening as per God's will, then one, the world would be perfect, which means everyone's destiny would be perfect. Second, if everything was happening as per God's will, then everyone's destiny would be same. It couldn't be that someone had a lot of something and the other one had hardly anything. Someone had very beautiful relationships, and someone is alone, it can't be biased. God cannot be biased. Many of you are parents. If you have two children or more, and if you had the choice to write the destiny of your children, can you be biased? Would you write more for some and less for the other? Better health for some and illness for the other? Perfect job for one and lesser for the other? You never can. You never can do that for your children. You would write a perfect destiny for all, and most important, you would write the same, equal for all. Any parent would write a perfect and equal destiny for their children. God is writing our destiny. It would be perfect and equal. And so we need to really reflect on this belief system that we have heard. Everything is happening as per God's will. Does the present world really look that way? Does the last year really look that way? That everything was happening as per God's will? So many people left. So many young children left. So many single parents, single spouse left. Do you think everything of this was happening as per God's will? So we need to now introspect. There is a second belief system. There's one more belief system. And that belief system is everything is happening as per the law of karma. Karma means my action, my energy that I create. And so every karma that I create, every karma has a consequence. So everything is happening as per the consequence of my karma. So now we have two belief systems. One, everything is happening as per God's will. And second, everything is happening as per the karma that I have created. If everything is happening as per God's will, then everything should be perfect and everyone should be equal. Both are not applicable today. If everything is happening as per my karma, then many of our things would be beautiful, but sometimes some things would not be the way we want them to be because most of our karma is perfect, but sometimes, somewhere, a little error, a little adulteration in the energy that we have created. And because our karmas are not the same, it's not equal, so our destiny is not the same. It's not the same. Someone has perfect health, someone is not very well. Someone is always happy, someone is stressed. Someone has a beautiful family, someone is alone. Variable. Someone has abundance wealth, someone doesn't have enough to eat. It's varying destiny. Why? Because different karma, different karma. So now, if we check both these belief systems, everything as per God's will and everything as per consequence of my karma. So this is number one, God's will, and number two, as per my karma. So what do we think? Which one of these two would be applicable? Which one do you think logically it makes sense that everything is being decided by God or everything is happening depending on what karma I have created? If I take care of my health, I'm healthy. If I invest energy in taking care of my relationships, I'm able to manifest beautiful relationships. If I abuse my body, don't sleep right, don't eat right, don't live right, then there will be a little blockage that will get created. So that's a consequence of my karma. I cannot look up and say, God, why am I not well? This is happening as per your decision, your will. No. So it depends on my karma. And this is very important that everything that is happening in my life is happening as per my karma. What does this do? What does this do? This first helps me to understand the power of my karma. This second helps me to take responsibility of my karma. Third, it helps me to understand when destiny unfolds as to why this is happening. And fourth, it gives me the power to create the right karma now and choose a destiny that I want. Choose a destiny that I want because no one else is creating my destiny, but My karma is creating my destiny. So, where does all the power go? All the power comes into my hands. I am going to decide how life is going to unfold because I am the creator of my destiny. So, from today onwards, this moment onwards, never ever say, this is happening because of God's will. Sometimes, especially in the last few months, I've been interacting with a lot of people who've lost someone, family member, a young child, a spouse, young. And the first thing that they say is, I'm very angry with God, very angry with God. I don't feel like praying anymore. My faith is shattered. My faith is shattered. So, because they believe that it is God who decided this should happen in their life. And so, at a time where they should hold on to God's power, love, and care, they disconnect. They disconnect. They say, because God is responsible for what happened in my life. And that's why it's very, very important to know these fundamental understanding of how life works, because otherwise we get angry with the one who is not responsible for what happened in our life. So from today onwards, one, we're not going to say everything is happening as per God's will. That point is out. Second, whenever something happens which is not the way that I was expecting, never say, why is this happening to me? Why? Because the minute your mind says, why is this happening to me? You're going to give it an answer. You are going to give it an answer. This is happening because this is a consequence of a past karma. Now, what is karma? That's very important because we've heard this word so often. There are so many books, so many talks, everything on this topic. But what is karma? In simple words, what is karma? Karma is the energy that I, the soul, create. I, the soul, here, I'm creating thoughts, feelings, words, behaviors. Everything is an energy. And this energy gets created from me and goes out into the world. I want you to do this right now. Do it so that your mind records it, that everything I create, it radiates into the world. This is karma. It's gone out into the world because I created it. Energy created doesn't sit inside my head. It's energy. Energy will always vibrate. So every thought I create, every word I speak, every behavior, every intention I hold on to, it's energy. And energy that I create radiates out. This is karma. So karma is not just what I speak or what I do. Karma is first what I think, what I feel, what I hold on to, my intention. Sometimes I may behave perfect, I may speak perfect, but what was my intention behind what I have said or done? So it is the intention behind the behavior, the intention behind the words. So it is the intention behind what I have said is very important. That is karma. So the energy that I create radiates out. So it's going in this direction from me to the world. This is karma. Now, whatever happens to me, which means the health of my body, someone's behavior, ups and downs at work, anything. This is happening to me, which means it's outside. What I'm creating is inside. What's happening to me is outside. So, what I'm creating is going from inside out. And what is happening to me is coming from outside towards me. So, two energy flows. One is in this direction and the other is in this direction. So, what I'm creating is going from me to the world, and destiny is coming towards me. So, with the energy direction is very clear. This is going out and this is coming towards me. So, now very simple that whatever I create and whatever is happening to me, this is destiny. This is destiny. We can call it situation, we can call it people's behavior, we can call it a financial up and down, we can call it a health issue, whatever is happening to me, this is destiny. Now the connection between these two, karma and destiny. So karma is the energy that is going out, and as will be the energy that is going out, so will be the consequence. So the energy that is going out is going to be the energy that is going to return. So it's like a ball you send out, it hits the wall and comes back to us. The ball is definitely going to come back to us. So wherever you're sitting, look at the wall opposite to you, and you're going to see how energy throws and goes, falls there and hits back, comes back to me. You're going to see your life unfolding in your room today. So just look at the wall that is bang opposite to where you are sitting and visualize you throw a ball, it goes there, hits the wall, it comes back to me. So the ball, when I throw it, it's karma. The ball, when it comes back, it's destiny. But when I throw a ball, it has to come back. That is certain, that the ball has to come back. It can't just disappear into thin air. It has to come back. And so every karma has a consequence, which means every energy going out is going to return. Every ball being thrown there is going to come back. Every, each and every, each and every. Now, now, very important. Whenever something is happening in my life, good, beautiful, perfect, not so perfect, and sometimes we can even call it horrible. What's happening is horrible in my life. So, whenever, whatever is the quality, it's that ball on the return journey. It's the ball on the return journey, because what am I seeing? I'm seeing what is happening to me, and I'm not liking the quality of what's happening to me. When I'm liking the quality of what's happening, I anyways don't question it. I don't say, why is such nice things happen to me? Have we ever found ourselves saying, why are such nice things happening in my life? Why do I have such a beautiful family? How do I have such a perfect, healthy body? We never say that. So the question mark comes only when the things are not my way. So I need to remember all the beautiful things I have in my life. Everything is a return of a beautiful energy I had sent out. So karma is not only the wrong things, karma is not only those problems which are coming to me. Karma is a return of all these beautiful things that are happening in my life. The fact that we're all sitting here together, it doesn't happen without some very, very good karmas to take out time early morning, Tuesday, and sit for a spiritual discussion. Everybody doesn't do this. Everybody just doesn't do this. So many must have got an invite for this session, must be getting an invite every Tuesday. But how many of us choose to be here? This is also a karma. Just choosing to be here is also a karma. And why did your intellect take this decision? Because of a return of a past beautiful karma. So everything beautiful, because if we make a list of all the beautiful things in our life, it's a long list. And then there are those few so not so perfect things in our life. But we keep focusing only on those not so perfect things in our life. So first look at all the beautiful things in your life and say, wow, beautiful karma to have got all these beautiful things in my life. I must have done some amazing karma for all this to happen. Then look at those two, three not so perfect things in my life. And now, when we focus on those and we say, why is this happening to me? Now we give the mind the answer. So please write the answer down. You already know the answer, but you need to write it down, because as you write it down, it's going to get recorded on the soul. Why is this happening to me? This is only a consequence of an earlier karma. The mind will say, but I have not done anything. Just tell the mind to wait. We're going to go one step at a time. Why is this happening to me? It is a consequence, which means it is a return journey of that ball of an earlier karma. Simple. Then we will answer the next question of the mind. But first, I need to answer this and write this so that whenever the mind says, why is this happening? We have to tell ourselves, consequence of a past karma. So, does that mean I'm going to live like a victim to the consequence of the past karma? No. There is a consequence of a past karma, but what is very powerful is the present karma. Is the present karma. Now, again, look at the ball there opposite to you and just see there is a ball coming in this direction towards you. You can visualize a ball coming in this direction towards you. Now, this ball could be a physical health issue. This ball could be a person not behaving right with you. This ball could be a neighbor troubling you every few days. This ball could be some crisis at work. So just visualize this is coming back to me. This, what returns to me, is a return of a past karma, which means I had earlier thrown a ball and this is the one which is returning to me. When this situation comes in my life, this is a return of past karma. Now, where does the power lie? The power lies in how I'm going to respond to this situation. The power is not in the situation. The power is in how I'm going to respond to this situation. So, my response to this situation is now my present karma. So, for example, someone did not behave the right way, someone cheated you, someone betrayed you, something can be even worse than that. This, you can call it horrible. It's the most horrible thing that could have happened, but it is a return of another ball which I had thrown earlier. But how I am going to perceive it now, think about that person now, speak about that person now, feel about that person now. It's the energy that I'm creating now. So this person is powerful, but how I think, feel, and speak about them is more powerful than their behavior. Their behavior is a return of my past karma. How I think, speak, behave, feel is my present karma. And my present karma is any day way, way, way more powerful than my past karma. Than my past karma. But when we get so overwhelmed by this thing which comes into our life, that we don't focus on our present karma. We allow this situation to overpower us. We go into pain, we create anxiety, we create fear. Then that is when my present karma is not of the right quality because it's a lower vibrational energy, no? It's a disturbing emotion. So I got so overpowered by what has come into my life that I create negative karma. Negative means not that they are wrong, but they are negative. Negative means that it's a low vibrational energy. Even if I just create fear, it's not a healthy karma. If I was confident, it's a healthy karma. If this person says something wrong to me, if I create hurt, it's a low vibrational karma. If I just understand them and say, okay, maybe not in the best frame of mind, maybe my past karmic account will send blessings to them. It's a higher vibrational karma. So, what I am going to create now is very powerful. So, first equation to remember, situation is not the one which is powerful. It's my response to the situation which is powerful, which means the present karma. So, we never live like a victim to our destiny. We're not going to be a victim and say, my life is like this. This is what keeps happening again and again to me. It's destined that I'm going to go through all this. Never live like a victim because we are masters of our life. We are masters of our life, and it's the present karma which is extremely powerful. We have grown up believing that situations create our thoughts and feelings. That's why our present karma goes wrong. We have grown up believing societal conditioning which said, I'm angry because of them, I'm upset because of them, I'm happy because of them. So we thought everything that gets created here is because of something outside. And there came COVID, and we said fear and anxiety is normal. It's because of COVID. So, this vocabulary says that everything that I'm creating here is because of the world. This is a biggest illusion. This is not the truth. People can cheat us, betray us, whatever, but they cannot get into our mind and create our thoughts and feelings. No one can create my thoughts, feelings, emotions. No situation, no person, even my body. The body's health doesn't create our emotions. Our emotions affect our body's health. So the seed is here. This is the seed. The rest is the tree of our life. The seed here is the creator of every thought, feeling, word, and behavior. So, first, no living like a victim to destiny. Second, never saying, why me? Because we know the answer. It's a consequence of a past karma. Third, present karma is way, way powerful compared to the past karma. And fourth, very important equation, I am the creator of my every thought, feeling, word, and behavior. If I hold on to this equation and if I live this equation in every scene of my life, my every karma will be perfect. My every karma will be perfect. Just check. When is it that we create the wrong energy? When we are not consciously choosing our karma. When we're just saying or thinking something because of them. And we say because of them. Someone behaved wrongly and you are sulking, you're feeling low, and a friend of yours comes up to you and say, what happened? Why are you so low today? And immediately you'd say, it's because of them. They hurt me. No one can hurt us. No one can hurt us. They can speak badly, they can behave wrongly, but they cannot hurt us. So, how do I get hurt? The hurt is because of the thoughts that I create in response to how they have behaved with me. So if someone, your child, your spouse, your colleague does something which is not right, and then you start thinking, they did this to me, I've always taken such good care of them, I sacrificed this, I adjusted this, and this is what I get in return. No one loves me, no one cares for me. And my mind goes, oh, God, there's a long song that goes inside. And the quality of that song is not very nice. And every thought that I create like that, it's causing the pain. Their words cannot cause the pain. Their words can only hurt them. Please remember, their words, their behavior can only hurt them. They can't hurt me. But when I take those words and behavior and then create those kind of thoughts, then my thoughts and words hurt me. So it's only our own thoughts and words which can cause pain, and it's only our own thoughts and words which can cause happiness. Now I have another option. I look at their behavior and I say, return of past karma. One. Second, they are not emotionally very perfect right now to behave like this. I understand them. I check myself. Is there something that I need to change based on what they have said to me? But apart from that, I don't consume their pain. So then my present karma is powerful. It's powerful. Situation doesn't change. The consequence of the past karma has come, but my present karma is very powerful. And so I will not experience hurt. I will be creating compassion for them. Their behavior remains the same. My responses are a choice. My responses are a choice. Should I create hurt? Should I create bitterness? Should I create resentment? Should I create hatred? Should I create compassion? Should I create blessings? So many options. I have so many options. We don't explore these options and we just say they hurt me. When we say they hurt me, means I have no option what I can create. I said they hurt me. No one can hurt me. No one can insult me. No one can disrespect me. People can behave wrongly. They have that power, but they cannot hurt me. When I remember this, my present karma is right. Because now my present karma is of stability, power, compassion. I connect to God, radiate blessings to them. So my present karma is beautiful. It's a high vibrational karma. What came to me was a return of my previous low vibrational karma, but my present karma is a high vibrational karma. And when that happens, my past karmic account finished, settled, which means that ball had come, but I threw another quality one and the past one is finished. And that's when we say past karmic account settled. It's finished, it's closed. no suffering, nothing, because I created a higher quality karma this time. So, in every scene of life, one energy is coming towards me. Second is the energy that I'm creating now. So, look at the three aspects of time. Past is coming towards me. Past is coming towards me means something I had created in the past is coming towards me. So, I take a ball, I throw it there, and then after a minute, that ball is coming towards me. This ball, which is coming towards me, is my past. I threw it 1 minute back. So it's my past which is coming towards me. The energy that I create now, my new ball, is the present that I'm creating. And what I'm creating now, sending towards the wall, this will come back to me again. So my future is going to get decided right now. And when it comes back to me the next minute, that will become my past that is returning. And that's why everybody said everything is predestined. So we need to understand the meaning of that line. Everything is predestined. So now this ball coming towards me was predestined. Predestined by who? Predestined means previously written destiny. It was written previously. When was it written? This was written when I threw that ball. So when I threw that ball, then and there it was written that this ball will come back to me at this speed, in this time, in this direction, because it depends on how I throw it. What's the quality of what I throw decides what the quality of what comes to me. So everything is predestined means everything was decided previously by who? By me. By me. But if everything is predestined, do I have free will? Yes, because that day also it was my free will what to throw. And today also, when it returns, it's my free will what to throw. So every moment is free will. Every moment is free will. What's coming to me? Predestined. It was my previous free will. 1 minute back, free will, I threw that ball. Now that's coming to me, predestined. What I throw now, my present free will. But everything is free will. Every thought, every word, every behavior, free will. So when we understand this, it's responsibility. It might look like too much pressure. Oh my God, so much I'm going to think. This is also karma. This is also, it's not so heavy. It's very easy. It's very easy. It's just that we are aware. We are aware. Like, suppose you are following a particular diet. It's not pressure, it's just awareness that I eat this, I don't eat this. Simple. People might think, oh my God, so much pressure. You're going to think, eat this, don't eat this. No pressure. I'm very clear. I eat this, I don't eat this. And I'm very careful of what I choose because I can see the result on my body and I want my body to respond that way. So I choose my diet carefully. Those who don't choose their diet carefully, they will just eat whatever comes to them. They will just eat whatever comes to them. They will eat anything at any time without thinking whether I'm hungry, whether I'm not, whether this is healthy, whether this is not. They will just eat whatever comes before them on the plate. So that is one way of living. And the other way of living is choosing what to eat, what time to eat, and how much to eat. Conscious eating or just going on eating natural, whatever is coming to me. So when I consciously eat, I'm aware. I consciously choose everything. That's not pressure, it's awareness. It's awareness. So similarly, one type of karma is just thinking whatever comes to my mind, saying whatever I have to say, doing anything, not taking care of anything, just reacting to the world. So many of us today are just reacting to the world. They said this, obviously I had to get hurt. They didn't work properly, obviously I had to get angry. She did this, obviously I will feel bad. This is like a machine just reacting to the world, not living a life of awareness, of choice, choosing carefully what should I think, what should I speak, how should I behave, what should I do. Awareness, not pressure, awareness, just choosing. It's as simple as how you choose what to wear this morning. One is just go and pick up one dress from there. And second is to choose, okay, what is the day today? What's lined up for my day today? Where all do I have to go? So, what's the best color I should wear? You're consciously choosing depending on what you have lined up for the day. And one is just grab the first thing that comes and wear it. So, one is a life of mindfulness. Mindful. You're mindful of what you're choosing. Careful. That's a life of awareness. And when we live like that, then every karma that we create, very careful. Not that we have to take care at that moment. It's just going to come naturally that you're taking care of what you're thinking, speaking, and behaving. So the present karma automatically starts becoming very right, because you're aware this is not a right thought, this is not the right way to speak, this is not the right way to behave. And most important, it becomes right because you're not reacting to the world. You're not just behaving depending on how others are behaving with you. You're not just behaving depending on how the situation in the world is. You are consciously choosing your thought, word, behavior. So your every present karma is accurate. It's right. But sometimes the past karma which comes towards us is very powerful. It's something we were not prepared for. It was something we never had imagined this would happen to me. And when something like that hits, that's when the mind says, but I was doing everything right. Then why has this happened to me? But now it is at that moment that I have to be extremely careful, that it is now that I have to think right. Thinking right in the tiny little situations of the day, simple. But thinking right in those tougher so called challenges of life, where the energy or that what destiny has thrown towards me is something I had never expected. I was not prepared for it. But even then, I need to remember I am the creator of my present thought, my present karma, and my present karma will decide the energy that I experience now and the energy that I will experience later. So, right now, I am writing my present and also deciding my future. So, the power comes here. The power comes completely towards us. Now, sometimes we read and we watch and we hear that we need to forgive. We understand the power of forgiveness. We understand the power of letting go, power of forgetting. We say, yes, yes, it's all very easy to say, but I'm not able to forgive them. I'm not able to let go of what they have done to me. We need to understand we're not forgiving anybody else. We cannot forgive someone who has done wrong. How can we forgive them? Law of karma is working with them. So just by me saying, I have forgiven you, their law of karma is not going to get over. It's going to continue because they have created a karma. There will be a consequence of it. Even if the whole world says, we forgive you, it doesn't stop the consequence from coming towards them. Every karma has a consequence. So then, why should I forgive them? Because when I forgive them, actually, I am the one who is creating the right karma. Because what I'm saying is, from today, I will not hold on to that bitterness and the pain that I was creating. So actually, I am forgiving myself. I am forgiving myself. And by forgiving myself, what I am giving them, what I am giving them is radiating love, blessings, and compassion.